guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Roxley and I am back with another video. If you are new here, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. Also make sure you're hitting that bell so you're notified every single time I upload a new video. So for today's video, I am going to be showing you guys my full foundation routine. So if you do like this look that I have going on right now, just go ahead and continue watching and I will see you guys in the outro. All right guys, so let's go ahead and get into my foundation routine. So first I'm gonna go ahead and prime with my NYX Bear With Me. You can find this at like your local Ulta Beauty. I really like this. It's their hydrating jelly primer. I'm gonna show you guys what the consistency looks like. So that's what it kind of looks like. Really jelly like, but I really absolutely love this. So I'm just gonna apply it to the common areas. This is what works for me. All right, and I did already actually moisturize my skin. I use Pond's. It's their dry skin cream facial moisturizer. So this is what I always moisturize my skin with first before I apply my primer and my makeup and all of that. The foundation that I've been using is Born This Way Matte. It's their 24-hour undetectable super long wear foundation. I like to apply this with a makeup brush. This is, it says BS Small Face Round. I got these from Amazon. They're really not like super fancy or anything, but they get the job done and that's what I like to use. Now before I actually apply my foundation, I like to use my setting spray for almost everything, guys. Like I use the setting spray first. I spray it on the brush a little bit and then I go ahead and apply the foundation on the brush instead of my skin. Again, this is just how I do it and this is what it looks like. So there it is. And then we're just gonna basically blend that in. I know my hair kind of looks crazy right now. I didn't lay this side down just because typically I have that side out more and then this side tucked behind my ear. But that's neither here nor there. You're here for the foundation routine, so that's what you're gonna get, right? So now I'm just kind of like blending it in everywhere. I absolutely love this foundation. Me personally, like I like to play around with foundations. Like I'll use one for a hot minute. Like I'll use one for maybe like 3 to 6 months and then like I will just literally change it up just because I feel like I need a balance. Like sometimes for me it feels like a foundation will work for you for so long and then you have to switch it up. It's so weird. Let me know if you're like that, but that's just my take on it and that's just how I feel about foundation. Like it'll work for you for a little bit and then you just have to switch it up sometimes because your skin just starts getting used to it and it just, I don't know, it just don't start looking the same. Either that or I just get tired of it. I don't know, I really don't know how to explain that, but that's just my take on it and how I feel. So now I'm just making sure I get all the corners up in the eye area. I apologize if you guys can hear my stomach. I'm a little hungry. And you can also find this at Ulta Beauty is where I found this. I've always, you know, like wanted to try this. The color that I have it in is Tiramisu. So if you guys are interested in purchasing, I have it in the color Tiramisu. All right. Now after we do this, I'm going to conceal. Okay. So I'm going to be concealing with L'Oreal Paris. It's their Infallible Full Wear Plus Corrector. And the color that I have, and I believe it's Honey. Yeah, 415 Honey is the color that I'm using, what I'm going to be using today. So I just do the common areas. Mainly what's important is under the eyes for me. I just feel like that makes a huge difference when you conceal under your eyes. So yeah, there you have it. We're gonna conceal it up. Do the forehead. I like to do up here just because, like, I don't know. I feel like it looks better when you do that. And I get the little chin area a little bit. Okay. All right. And that is how we conceal it up. Next, I am going to take my black Radiance, their foundation stick. This is what I actually contour with. I had this in the color Espresso, 6825 Espresso, and I like to do the corners. So here, get the forehead area really good. All right. Now this next step I like to do just to make sure, I like to do this just to make sure I don't go too far on my nose, because a lot of times I'll just blend the whole concealer all over my nose, and that's not what I intended to do. If you do that, that's fine. You can always go back in with your foundation, your contour stick. So I'm gonna go in and just do this just to kind of map out the line so I know where not to go over. I like to put it all up in here because I really like how it ends up looking. That's just moi. So like I said, you have to do what works for you. In the areas right here. And if you can't find a contour stick, just improvise. Get something darker and improvise. Do what you have to do. You don't necessarily have to get this, but do what you have to do, all right? It'll all look really nice once you put it together. So, all right, now we are going to blend this bad boy up. I have my beauty blender and I have my setting spray. Like I told you guys, I use this for almost like every step of this process, all right? So now you're just gonna blend that in. Really nice. And then get around here. So you just want to like dab on it just gently, not like too hard, you know what I mean? But you want to make sure that ultimately it's blended in there pretty good. Now my steps may look completely different from someone else's steps, but like I said, you literally have to do what works for you. Like I do my eyebrows first. I know some people who do it last. I've tried to do that and it just does not work for me. I don't know why, but it doesn't work for me. So I don't like to do my eyebrows last. Maybe I need to try it out again one day, but like I said, you just have to kind of like do what works for you. And then I'm gonna spray this some more because it is getting a little dry. We're gonna get the forehead area. Blend, blend, blend. It is gonna look a little crazy up here at first, but that's okay. We're gonna go in and darken it up with the contour stick, as well as my bronzer, which I'm gonna show you guys in just a moment. I swear by this bronzer. So as you guys can see, y'all can see that line pretty well, right? So we're gonna have to blend that in some more. Now, like I said, I know this looks a little crazy, but we are gonna tone it down because I like my face to look a lot darker, but I want the areas to look lighter where, you know, like you have your concealer and stuff like that. So that is what we are working with. All right. All right, so now we're gonna take this angled brush and I'm gonna go ahead and spray the angled brush as well. And we're just gonna get the areas that we contoured. So get the forehead area and we're gonna blend that in a little bit. See how it starts to blend in pretty nice around the forehead. You want it to look as clean as possible, as smooth as possible. Look at that, that forehead looks beautiful, guys. And then we're gonna go and do the same thing over here. Blend that in pretty nice. Now we're not done, obviously. You know, we have to clean this up some more a little bit. But you see, as the face is getting a little darker, it's getting a little pizzazz. Get that? And then I'm gonna go in with this brush around my nose just to kind of blend it in because it looks pretty harsh, right? So you wanna blend that in. Now it may not be perfect, but you know, we're gonna try. I like to contour the crap out of my nose because it's a big nose. You know what I mean? Like, it's a big nose and I like to contour the crap out of it. I want it to look a whole lot smaller, so that's what I'm gonna do. See, like, the line is a little bit less harsh, but you can still kind of see it, but like I said, it's just a little less harsh. I'm gonna take this other brush and kind of like blend this part in a little bit so it could start, so you don't see that line as much. You see what I mean? There we go. You don't see that line as much. All right. All right, so next, I do things a little backwards. It's not always like in the same step or whatever, but I'm gonna take my setting powder, and this is the Ben Nye. I have it in the color Topaz. This is what it actually looks like. I just put it in here because it makes it a lot easier for me to get it from here. But I got this from Amazon like over a year ago. Now, typically this lasts me a long time. So I wear makeup maybe like once or twice a week. So I really don't wear it often. So it's gonna last you a while if you're not someone who wears makeup all the time like myself. But I love makeup. I just absolutely love makeup. Like, I can go to Ulta and be there for like hours upon hours. It drives hubby a little crazy, but you know, he don't have to go with me, so I can go by my damn self. All right, so we are almost done setting it. I like to do this very lightly, all right, because we are gonna go in with the bronzer in just a bit. But just look how nice that's coming together, guys. To me, I don't know about y'all, but to me, it's looking pretty nice. So we're blending that in pretty good. We're gonna get the chin because we can't forget about the chin area. And then that's really it. That's how you set your face. That's how I set my face. I'm gonna go in with this brush and I'm gonna brush off the areas where I put the setting powder. I do like to go in with my foundation brush to get around the chin area to kind of blend this out a little bit. So, because my chin doesn't need too much, you know, definition or whatever, but yeah. So now I'm just kind of like, I'm not really brushing it off because I don't put a whole lot of it on. So this is all I'm doing right here. And I love the Topaz color. Because it gives you like a nice glow, in my opinion. It doesn't make your face look so like white, you know what I mean? All right, guys, and the face is set. The face is set. Next, I'm gonna go in with my bronzer. I get this from CoverGirl. It is, I have it in the color, I believe, Ebony. Yeah, Ebony bronzer. It's their full spectrum CoverGirl bronzer. I swear by this thing. Like, I have a MAC bronzer, but you guys, I love the crap out of this thing. Like, seriously, no lies. So you're just gonna take your bronzer and you're gonna get around the areas which you contoured. So we're doing here. We're gonna get around the chin over here. Now, I like to smile when I do this, and I'm gonna look crazy, but this is just what works for me. So I'm gonna smile just so I could see that cheekbone in which I want it to pop a little bit, you know? We want to bronze it up. You can also get this off of Amazon. I get almost everything on Amazon except for the Born This Way. I haven't searched to see if they have it there. I so happened to be in Ulta one day and I saw it and I was like, okay, I need to try this. But if they have it on Amazon, baby, that prevents me from going into Ulta Beauty and making extra purchases. So yeah, See that? It is looking beautiful, honey. Look at that. Look at that. All right. I'm gonna go back in with the brush that I use, a setting powder, just to kind of like make it all blend together, because I try not to have like any like harsh lines from where I did my makeup. So boom, we have that set. So for this next part, I'm gonna be taking the Warrior palette, which you can get this at Ulta Beauty. It's the Warrior 2 by Juvia's. I'm gonna be going with this color right here, which is Kufuru. So I'm gonna be going with that on the cheekbones to kind of darken it a little bit more. And then I'm gonna go in with Jamada color, which is like that reddish color and burgundy looking color for my cheekbones for my blush. So this is what I use to kind of like finish this off. Basically, we're almost done here. All right, you're gonna notice that this is a lot darker. So yeah, that's a lot darker. I don't know if you can tell from this side compared to the other side, but I just like it to be dark. I don't know if I still look a little dark. So we're gonna get this side. All right, so now that's looking pretty good. I'm gonna take a different brush for the blush, and we're gonna smile as well, okay? There we go. Do the same thing to this side. All right, wow. I don't like to use a whole lot of blush, but I'm scared of blush, to be honest. I used to be like really scared of blush, but now it's looking better. All right, then we're gonna go back in again with the same setting brush like for the powder. I'm just gonna go back in up here just to make sure it looks good and that it's blended out. Now I used to highlight my cheekbones, but I kind of like stopped doing that. I just highlight the tip of my nose and like just the bridge a little bit, but I stopped doing that. I really don't know why, but I just kind of like stopped doing that. I really don't know what lip color I'm gonna go with today just yet. Next we're gonna go ahead and line our eyes. I am using INGLOT 77. I swear by this thing, it's so dark. I love under my eyes to look jet black. Like, I don't know, I love it. I love it so much. I love for it to look jet black, and this is what your girl is using, okay? So you have to be really careful with this so it doesn't smudge, because one wrong little thing and honey, it will smudge. So you don't want this to smudge too bad. I like to clean it up, make sure it's really good before I go ahead and use it. So you have to be really careful with this. Let me get closer for you guys. And there you have it. You're gonna do the same thing to the other eye. And voila, the eyes are basically done. I am gonna go in with some mascara to make my eyes, under my eyes pop. I don't apply mascara to my lashes. So these are mink lashes, and I don't apply mascara to my minks. I just apply mascara to the bottom part just to make them pop a little bit. So let me get close for you guys so you guys can see this. You notice the difference. This one pops more than this one. I noticed the difference. I don't know if you noticed it. I noticed the difference. So gotta be careful not to poke your eye like I just did. That is basically done. I don't know what to do with my lips just quite yet. I want to do a red, but I'm scared. I feel like red always makes me look washed out, so I'm always really scared of red. But maybe I should do red today. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I always typically like to go brown or like a nude color because I feel like that's safe, you know what I mean? So let me go ahead and decide what I'm gonna do for my lips first, and then we'll continue. Okay guys, so I decided to do red. This red from Lip Bar. I'm scared, but hopefully it turns out good. So let's go ahead and test this thing out. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and line out my lips with a brown liner. I always tend to line my lips out with a brown liner with anything that I do, so this is just kind of like habit. I feel like it helps, I don't know. Let's go ahead and try it out. So we're gonna line the lips. Let me get a little bit closer for you guys. Okay. I like to overline because my lips are small to me, so I like to overline, and that's what I'm gonna do. I know this is like disturbing with my tongue like just like in the back. It's probably disturbing, but okay. Let's go and finish. All right, so we are gonna go in with the Lip Bar. You can find this in Target. I believe it's black owned as well, so this was a really nice red. Ooh. Back it up a little bit, guys, because I'm gonna look into this mirror right here to make sure that we're doing this right, we're doing this good. So because I'm not a red person, so like for lipstick. Okay. What do you guys think? Okay. I think I'm feeling it a little bit. Ugh, I just said something and let's stick out of my teeth, guys. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna go in with another coat because I think this is kind of pretty. Yeah, it's not bad, guys, right? It's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, I'm gonna go in with another coat and then that'll be it. Gets a little weird at the top, so I'm gonna let this dry some, and then while that happens, let me go ahead and highlight my nose. I like to use ANGLOWA. This is by the Crayon case. So I like to take a little brush and just get the tip of my nose right here. See that there? And then we're gonna get the bridge. Just a little bit though. Just a little bit. Bam. All right, that is it for the makeup look. I like to darken my mole. I do have a mole, it's a real mole. So let's go ahead and do that. The lips are almost dry. Okay, I don't know what to do with my lips, guys. I think it looks good, but I feel like the top still looks a little funny. Should I darken it or leave it alone? I feel like I look like duck lips, like real duck lip vibes right now. I get real duck lip vibes. Y'all see that? Real duck lip vibes. Put another coat. All right, I'm gonna fix my hair and then I'm gonna come back and we'll wrap this thing up. Alright, you guys, so this is the final look right here. I hope you guys enjoyed my full foundation routine. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comment section below. So you guys saw everything that I did as far as foundation wise. I know a lot of times you guys leave me some comments about my eyebrows. I did upload a eyebrow tutorial, full eyebrow tutorial. So if you're interested in how I did my eyebrows, I do have a video for that, which I'll go ahead and link that in this video right here. The reason why I don't like to do the whole shebang in one setting, which I've done before, it's just it takes such a long time, and my eyebrows are just the longest thing ever to get completed when it's time for me to do my makeup. So as you guys already know, I used the Born This Way foundation. I have it in the color Tiramisu. You can find that at Ulta Beauty. I'm just kind of like reiterating everything that I used for today's look, and I don't think I mentioned it before. This is their Hot Mess, okay? It's spelled H-O-U-T-E-M-E-S-S. This is their Hot Mess color. So if you guys are interested in purchasing that, you can find it at Target, and you can also find it on Amazon. I got this off of Amazon. Now, my bronzer that I use, also you can order from Amazon, or you can find it at Target or Walgreens. It is the COVERGIRL bronzer, and I have it in the color Ebony. Absolutely love this thing. My concealer is from L'Oreal, and I have that in the color Honey. So this is what it looks like right here. It is their L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear. So that is what I use for my concealer. For my setting powder, I use the EBONY, which is the color is Topaz. So if you guys are interested in purchasing that as well. That's really it, guys. Like, I mentioned everything else in the video because I kind of like talked you guys through it, but I just kind of wanted to do just like a full wrap up shebang. Typically this type of look will last me all freaking day, because as you guys know, I'm a firm believer in setting everything that I use. I set my brush, I set everything. I don't actually set my makeup at the end because I use so much setting spray throughout the whole process, so I don't actually need to do that. But this is what it looks like. To me, it's not like super matte, but it's cute. It's really pretty. So you guys let me know if you guys enjoyed the red lip. I really decided to try it out for you guys today. It's not typically something I like to go for, but let me know what you think down in the comment section below, and let me know if you guys want to see me do more videos like these, more makeup tips and so forth. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.